Hi everybody. Today I'd like to share with you a recipe album that I made, and I am so excited about this album because it is so deceiving just to look at it like this. It's unbelievable how much space this album has. You truly will not believe it. I had posted some photos on Facebook and had said that it actually pulls out to 3.5 feet, but that was incorrect. Sorry for the mistake. Actually, it pulls out to 6 feet. I measured it. I'm shocked just as much as everybody else, but I'll show you that in just a second. I used the Home Sweet Home collection from Graphic 45. Love this paper. I understand that it's really in short availability right now. I think that they are phasing it out, which I hate to hear because it is an awesome paper. Very vintage. Oh my gosh, so much you can do with this because you can use so much cutouts on these, doing a lot of fancy cutting. I did use a video tutorial that I did the basic layout on the album with, and that was by Zanero1. She has several wonderful videos on YouTube. I will post a link at the end of this video. Let's begin. On the front, I did a lot of fussy cutting as well, and boy, it's time consuming, but I think it's really worth it. It just really gives, the albums just a lot of extra dimension, if you will. Again, this is a recipe album. I did fussy cut the vintage lady out on the front, and she is holding a sign, if you will, that says apple pie without cheese is like a kiss without a squeeze. I pop dotted after I fussy cut the Home Sweet Home out and put that on. I also fussy cut the flowers on the front, and then I put a pocket on the front as well. And I went ahead and cut these seed packets, the peas, carrots, and tomatoes, and I mounted those onto the front of the pocket. In that pocket, I did add some tags, some sentiment tags, and these would be great to add some recipes or even photos of recipes, family style. This would be a wonderful album to put all your family recipes in. It would be great keepsakes. This is Grandma's apple pie, and it even has a recipe on here and a place on the back to make notes about it. This is another one, and again on the back, ample space to add your own. These fit right back inside this front pocket, and some of the fussy cut here helps to hold them in place. On the side, I went ahead and I put a little embellishment there, Grandma with cutting a pie crust, and of course the little grandson there watching. And on the back is just the pretty paper, and of course I always put my Handmade for You by Brenda stamp on there. Okay, opening this up, this is the inside. Oops, sorry for the shake, sorry. The inside, I have a pocket on the inside cover, and there's also a clip, and on this clip it holds another tag here, Happiness is Homemade. This would be a great place to put a recipe if you're working on it, and this album stands with no problem at all, so it would be easy to stand this and follow that recipe, or to clip some recipes that you really use an awful lot so that you're really quick access. I put another pocket on the inside of this cover, and there's several recipe cards that I added. I made this as a gift for my mother-in-law, and she really likes it, and she let me borrow it back so I could do the video because I just didn't have time to do the video. I managed to get a few pictures, but didn't have time to do the video, so she let me borrow it back so I could do one for everybody. Now, on this page, this is where it is just blows me away. Okay, you'll notice this is a huge waterfall. And on each of these waterfall pages, there's tabs. So you can write on these tabs a specific recipe or a theme. If you want to do cakes, pies, cookies, whatever you want to put on those tabs. And when you pull the whole thing down, there's a pocket on the inside. Whoa, this came off. There's a pocket on the inside, and that holds more recipe cards, and it is gusseted at the bottom, so it will hold a ton of stuff. That's the great thing about that. There is a gusset, and it holds lots and lots of recipe cards there. So there's plenty of space. I've included several here that she can write some recipes on. And you know how a lot of times you have recipes that you've cut out of magazines or papers? This would be a perfect place to put those. Okay, looking at this waterfall. I'm going to try to show you this the best that I can. It is so huge. I don't know how I'm going to pull it out and show you, but it really extends to 6 feet. Each one of these are magnetized so that they all stay closed. As you can see, it all stays very safely and securely closed. However, if you want to get to a recipe, and let's say you wanted to make one from this section, you could open it up and you pull it out and stand it. I just thought that was the coolest thing, and I think that just works so awesome. Okay, each one of these pages, sorry for the shake again, I'm sorry. Each one of these pages is heavily embellished, and it has a lot of additives. I'm going to flip through and try to show you as best as I can. Fussy cut flowers, again, here's another small tag that can be written on here. Again, she's fussy cut, she's framed. Whoa. There's also a tag here. This can be removed. Very cute, and that's held in place right behind there. Flip it down. Again, you've got plenty and plenty of spaces. All this is fussy cut out. The carrots, the seed packets, the vegetables. Again, they're all magnetized. They have tons of additives. This is just the coolest album. It was extremely time consuming, but I think it was so worth it. So worth it. Okay. Let me try to show you this huge pullout. Okay, bear with me. I'm going to have to get up and I'm going to have to try to lay this down. Okay, I'm picking this up here. All right, and I'm pulling this open. I'm going to scoot the camera back. So bear with me. I'm going to try to keep you in focus. I'm pulling out some more. Are you seeing this? Is this not the craziest thing you've ever seen? And it's not even all the way open. Trust me, it opens to 6 feet. I kid you not. I measured it and it is entirely 6 feet. Is this amazing? All of that in this album. All right, let me fold this back in and then I'll scoot you back up. I wish I could open it all the way, the whole 6 feet, so you could see this. Because literally, you will not believe it. It is just unbelievable. Okay, I'm going to scoot you back in. Try to focus you down. All right, I think I've got you. Okay, let me scoot back in and try to explain a little bit more on this. Again, I just so wish I could show you. And it's just hard for me to pull 6 feet out on this video camera. The cool thing about this, you notice all the tabs are up. Okay, so when you open them, again, they all open. Okay. Well, yes, they all open. Now, the cool thing is, when you turn this over, okay, the opposite way, you have even more that are open. See what I'm saying? This way, flip it open, and there's more. Every single one of these pages is embellished heavily. Every single one. So it's front, back, front, back, front, back. So you have 6 feet both ways. So you have 12 feet actually of places to put recipes. Is that not the craziest thing you've ever seen? Again, I am so impressed and I'm so in awe. I absolutely loved it. No matter the time it took, I loved it. I think it's absolutely phenomenal. Well, I appreciate you taking your time to check in and look at this. I hope you enjoy it. It is wonderful. Again, I made this as a gift. My mother-in-law absolutely loved it, which made me very happy. I hope you check back. I will be doing some more projects, of course. I have a lot lined up to do. So I will be doing some more videos, and I will be posting lots on my blog. I will put some links at the bottom to my blog. And this paper collection is available at Country Craft Creations. Tammy over there, she can help you with whatever you need. Great prices, super, super fast shipping. Never seen anything like that. Everybody appreciates getting your stuff as fast as you can. I know I do. So again, I will check to make sure that I put the links at the bottom. And thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you.